Hey, Angelique. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? How's your Saturday going? You better not say meh. Good. Sometimes a boring Saturday is good though. That's good downtime. She said meh. I finally made some green juice. I had a bottle this morning and a bottle yesterday. My Saturday was pretty uneventful too. I did not go to the birthday party. I got in more tape. And then when I did it, I forgot I had all that small tape that I got off Amazon. When I got the extra, I forgot. So yeah, 3 o'clock, and I forgot it was a pool party, which means outside. So I decided not to go. I didn't tell them I was coming. I told them I'd do my best to come, but I just, fibro hits us with the heat and stuff. So, and then with the green juice, I've only had it for 2 days, but I'm like, if I have to hit that bathroom pretty quick, I don't do well in other bathrooms, my mobility and everything. So I'm not going to eat. I'm just going to sit there. It was last minute that I decided that I might go. So I didn't have a birthday gift. And then the topper was, the kid was like, Mom, hey, Jesse. She's like, Mom, it's a pool party at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That's the height of the heat during the day. So, yeah, you see these rolls here. I don't know where else to put them. This, besides the other thing with the papers, that other holder that looks like this, but it's got the thingies inside. After the live, was it after the live? It fell. One day it fell. I thought it was after the live. It fell. And so I picked it all up and I thought I can't put it on this anymore. So they're over here for now, but I gotta rethink my area. Absolutely. 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 So see, I gotta move them to get to the books so we could start. So I may put them over here, but back here where this normally is. Yeah, I can put this over here and just move my drinks. Girl, I'm out of my sleep aid. So I bought this for the kid, but she likes to go off of them for a few days. So I'm gonna see. I've had some sleepless nights, so I'm gonna see if this helps. So at the 3 hour mark, I don't know if we'll go past 3 hours, but if you remember, Angelique, I tease you about not reminding me because it's my job to remind myself. But 3 hours in, if you could remind me. Oh no, no. I when My nephew, who employs the kid, he's got a beautiful pool, and I don't ever swim in it. And then whose house we were going to go to is that nephew's his littlest brother, the wife. It's her dad moved down here, and they have a place. And we would have been there. I've been there before, and that they also have a pool, so that's why it was a pool party. Thank you. Hey, Pure. How are you? Let me put this over here. That way I can put these. Almost flashed out. Yeah, it is definitely a no pants day. And everybody gonna hear that when they replay it. I've always wanted to chat with you as a friend. You seem so cool. Oh, Pure, thank you. I think you're talking to me, me or Angelique or Jesse. Oh, Pure, I got you. I got you. No, Jesse, but you weigh more when you start to get out of the pool, and I just wouldn't want that embarrassment of trying to get myself out of the pool. Remember, I got stuck in that bath. The only one who saw me struggling was the kids. So thank you, Pure. Yeah, I thought it was appropriate to get at least one video and do the sentimental Sunday with it. Pure, you can email me at fluffyhatesfibro@gmail. Just exactly how it is on my channel. Not all those stupid numbers. Just fluffyhatesfibro@gmail. Going pretty good. Pretty uneventful. I set this up for 9 o'clock today because I was going to go to my great niece's my great nephew's birthday party. I think he turned 4 or 5. I think 5 or 6. And it was 3 o'clock in this Texas heat. And I'm like, I don't even think so. Kid reminded me. Thank you, Angelique. Jesse, I don't ask for help a lot. I'm very independent, but I'm also a type of person that tries hard not to put themselves in a situation where they would have to ask. And for me, that would involve getting in a pool. So if I know I probably can't get out of it, I ain't getting in it. So y'all, I had this fingernail pop off and I had this fingernail pop off. So I had to put them, put them on like right before I started working on signing it. All right. I'm going to start with this one tonight. You're the same way? Yeah. I'm like, nope, not put. I already know that I would struggle. It's why I can't sit in the bathtub. And the only reason I can go to the salt bath is one, you float, although I kept tipping over. And my kid was close and I got the round tub. So it's this wide. So I knew that I was able to get in and out and it was private. So thank you. All right. Let me think about what we're going to do. Y'all, I got some new stuff in. I'm going to have some new stuff come. I know like I don't have enough because I'm getting overflowed here, but these are new background. This one I've had, but I got these sheets. They almost look like the orange ones. Remember that whole book is orange and these are softer. So I'm definitely going to do something with these tonight because I didn't like the other ones. Mostly were shades of orange and I like orange, but I like variety too. This watercolor splashes, every sheet is a version of this, just different, the colors are different spots. See, I got 2 of those. And then, of course, 2 of those. TikTok shop. They were very, very cheap. Thank you. Lola's in here. Hey, Lola, you snuck in on us, but we got you. Thank you. Yeah, these are very, but I'm going to put them on a bigger one or a double one. I got her. Thank you, Angelique. I looked up and there she was. Y'all, we watched K-pop Demon Hunter again. Ooh, I'm going to do the one with mostly blue. Do we do this? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Let's do more neutral. I like this one. All right, y'all. I have started. I was saying that I wanted to get more nutrition in me. I started having a green juice. It was another reason why I didn't go to the party, because all that healthy green, I didn't know how it was going to affect the gut. So I didn't want to have an accident somewhere. So anyway, I had a green juice yesterday and this morning. You're really not supposed to keep the juices more than 2 days pre-blended. Apparently it loses something in the nutrition. So, and I bought pineapple. I had a few pieces tonight, and part of the green juice is putting pineapple in there. I'm sure part of it is to sweeten it, but the kid's allergic. And I had offered some of the green juice and she turned me down, and she went to bed when I was mixing it. My brain went to, okay, if I put the pineapple in there, she may change her mind in the morning, right? And grab the second bottle and drink it, not knowing there's pineapple in it. So I didn't put the pineapple. So it was very bitter, very bitter, but I'll get used to it. Yeah, because I thought I could always, if I really wanted to, I could have blended, the pineapple in there, but I just ate it afterwards. Just as long as I get the pineapple in. Hi, 7 people. Thank you for the likes. Won't you say hi? Just starting on the first one. Y'all, I'm really liking this cushion thing. It's really getting us both in. Now, in my view, from here up, I see, I just stabbed myself in the forehead, y'all. I see about this much of my hair, and then the floof is gone. Sometimes when I watch back, I can see more of me. In the frame now, do you see all of the top of my head, or am I cut off like I am right now, to me? Because I know that once I save it, once I sign off, and then when I rewatch it, I see all of me. It's cut off. Okay. Well, would y'all rather see more of top of my head, or more, or do you like that you can see the project as I go? I like this because y'all have seen what the top of my head looks like. To be honest, Fluff, you have the. Hey, Sandra, what do you mean? What do you mean? I don't understand that. Hey, B. Everybody's arriving. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jesse. Oh, yeah. Well, if I turn it up so you can see the floof, then you don't see as much of this. So for me, it's kind of like, which one? Which one? Which one do I do? Let me see. You see, there he is. Hey, Gary. Sonder, quick question. Angelique, I think, is the one who said that she doesn't remember. Sonder, do you remember Cheese? I mentioned him in this last Sentimental Sunday because he was the one that sent me the chocolate, and I thanked him. Yes, Sonder, that's him. He, not today, but next weekend, he just may join us. I'm really excited about it. I'm going to put her on here. That's part of that new pack I got. I'm going to cut around her, though. How's camping going, Gary? Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about something recently, and he's like, well, I didn't know this. And I said, if you would watch my video, I am an open book. He may have the opportunity to come join us. I told him that would be fantastic. But if he couldn't, that I understood. Oh, okay, cool. Gotcha. Hey, Casey. Glad you could make it. I am, Casey. I think you're talking to me. I am. I've been looking up. I've gotten a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables. I did my first green juice uh, the last 2 days. So hopefully we'll have some movement on Monday. Hopefully. Because what's today? Saturday? Tuesday? I started this in June 1st at 312 point something pounds. I was after almost the whole month, I was up to 313 and I'm like, oh my God. But I woke up this morning and I was 311. So eating all the extra carbs, good carbs, but so hopefully my body's getting used to it. And I just want to do a lot more of the juicing and things like that. Especially celery juice, supposed to be really good for you. I am out of my medication and I owe my doctor money, so he would not refill my sleep aid. So for the last couple of nights, I really haven't been sleeping like I should. So that's irritating. But I got the kids' valerian root, so hopefully that'll help. Then I'm going to make some golden milk that is supposed to help you sleep. So this is what she looks like on here so far. I know, Casey, so far it has not had an effect. So I've been keeping on that. Is Mona in here? Oh, yes. Shut up, Mona. I should let her know I'm live. Let me let her know I'm live real quick. If she comes in, great. If not, yeah, she got a lot going on, with her mom passing and stuff. So she said sometimes she forgets. So I said, well, I'll never expect you in, but if you want me to remind you, I will. So she said, yeah, that would be great. So if she shows up, fantastic. If not, sorry, y'all. All right, let's keep moving forward. The kid told me to hold my breath when I take it because what did she say? She said it tastes like Parmesan nasty feta cheese. I'm like, okay, I don't care what it tastes like as long as it helps me sleep. I haven't been able to drive and lift the last couple of days because one, green juice yesterday, I just barely started it and I didn't want things to move a little faster than I could get out of the car, if you know what I mean. Plus, I was very tired. I think yesterday I went to lay down and I just don't lay down. Yeah, that's Sandra. That's what she said. She said, hold your breath when you take it. I'm like, okay. You know what? It's right here. Let me open it. Oh, it's not as bad. Maybe it tastes worse. I could smell the little cheesy, but not like she was saying. Maybe when I take it, it'll be nasty. And I have permission to tell y'all the kids, and she's not having a good reaction, so maybe it'll get better as she uses it. The kid went on the Wegovy pill, and somebody asked me about the doctor. Yes, I do owe them money. It is a long story, but for those of y'all I had Medicare and I'm on disability, and some things happened and they took away my disability and it took forever to get back on it. Well, when you lose your disability, you lose your Medicare, Part A and B. So when they finally fixed out their mistake and they reinstated Part A, but I didn't know that I had to request to get Part B reinstated. By this time, bills have built up for everybody that I was seeing, and I didn't know I didn't have the Part B back until they started saying, "Hey, they're saying you don't have Part B," and it's been, well, since before Smash died that I asked to be reinstated. So every time open enrollment came up, I'm like, no, because you've requested to get reinstated and you haven't heard anything yet. So then I said, you know what, screw it. I'll try to get reinstated. I'll put another form out, but something about employee insurance. And I'm like, I'm not employed really, not for somebody, you know. And so I have to go up there. And it always makes me nervous when I do that for some reason. So I need to break down and go. So now I owe all these people money, and I paid cash to see the doctor to get, to get a new prescription. And they refilled it once. And I know because I owe them money, that's why they denied me. So right now I can't get a hold of. And KC, no ma'am. I'm good. I don't need you to pay my doctor bill, but I appreciate it. I didn't want to ignore you. I read it. Yeah, I think they're the capsules. Let's see. Yeah, they're the capsules. Yeah, Casey, the Tizanity. I have no really side effects from it, and it does help me sleep very well. And I haven't looked everywhere. I may have some really old ones. I in one of the little. It's like this caddy that I have in my bedroom. I don't think so though. I think I already went through everything. But that's all right. I'll make do. I need to take Sasha in. I try to do her ear and it's just not, it's not, she still crooks it and stuff. So what I'm doing isn't enough. And I dig too deep and then she yelps and I don't want to hurt her. So I'm going to end up taking her in. So the new washer has to wait. We're just going to have to limp with the old one for a while. I'm so jealous. It keeps me up. Oh, wow. Norco used to knock me on my ass, and now it keeps me awake. Holy, I don't know. That's how it worked in the US. Like you literally have to pay the doctor yourself if you don't have coverage. Absolutely, Gary. Absolutely. Same thing with medication. The only reason when I went to the doctor to get the refills and he and I spoke, and then when I went to the pharmacy, it was going to be almost $3,400. And then I said, well, don't I still have a RX? What is it called? Something RX. And they said, okay, hang on. And they applied it and it ended up costing me less than 100. So that was good. I was like, oh my God, it's so much better. I don't like that. Let's do these birds. Good art. That's it, Casey. That's right. These doctors here could care less if you die. Gotcha, Casey. Thank God. Oh, okay, Gary. Gotcha, Lola. Oh, okay, Casey. Well, it was still intact. It, it's just when I run out, before I ran out, and I take them sporadically, not by the prescription. I still had some, past when you would normally get your refill, but I put in for the refill, and it came back with your doctor refused the refill, even though I did have eligible refills. So that's how come I know. So, like, hi, 10 people. Thank you for the likes. So, like the pain relief aid that I have, I hate them so much. They're like 5 and 6 years old. It just makes them less potent because they're tablets. So they don't make it dangerous. They don't turn dangerous. They just aren't as potent. Like if it's a 10 milligram one, it may be reduced to 6 or 7. So, oh, gotcha, Gary. Gotcha, Angelique. Wow. Oh, Lola, that's unfortunate. Well, I like my doctor per se. He is all for holistic stuff. I know a lot of doctors, when I would talk about juicing or teas and stuff, they didn't want to hear it. But my doctor, he's like, yeah, some of those are really good. And so he never poo pooed it. His wife is the office manager, and she's always getting on him because I had somebody I knew work in that office. She was always getting on him for taking too long with patients. So, because the more patients you have coming through, the more you can bill and get paid. But he wouldn't. He would be like, slow your roll. I got my patients. Oh, gotcha, Lola. Oh gosh, Jesse. That's the case with some insurances here, Gary. I had a couple of friends. They were like, "Yeah, I gotta pay, so I'll be good to go by the time the baby comes." And I went, "What?" Like when I asked to be reinstated, like let's say I don't remember what month it was. It might have been March of a year. If it was March, but I lost it in January. I asked them to reinstate me to January. I still would have to pay all 3 months moving forward, but the people I owed money to could have gotten their money for procedures during those 3 months because I bought those months back. But it's what Smash will be gone 2 years, 2 years September, and I had asked to be reinstated before then. So I can't afford to have them do that for me. You know what I mean? So that far back. I don't have any. I've heard of that. That's I'll consider that. I have all the ingredients for the golden milk that is really supposed to help you sleep. We'll see. I know that Smash, when I was still living with the kid before even went up there, she had sent me some golden milk powder, but I believe I was already on the tizanidine at the time. Plus, we were both night owls. I mean, we stayed up all night, so I did it for the health, not for the the sleeping properties. Plus, it was pre-made stuff, and I know if you do natural, like make it yourself, it'll probably be better. We shall see. But I'm going to take the valerian root tonight because I didn't make the golden milk yet. Gary, if I have an issue, a emergency medical issue, I can go to the emergency room. All the emergency rooms, all the hospitals in my area, they're all public hospitals, so they cannot deny me treatment. So I can go in there and I'll just rack up a hospital bill. Because I have Part A, that's the free one. You'd figure with our government, if you had to pay for the insurance, that's the one they'd reinstate, the one you pay for. But since I have Part A still, my emergency room doesn't get paid. Part A is for hospitalization. So if they admit me, then all the bill gets paid. But if I go to the emergency room and they release me like they did this last time when my blood pressure was up, then I accrue that bill. I pay that on my own. And it's just sitting there. I owe them money too. I don't have it. Wow, Jesse. Yeah, Gary, it's terrible. And apparently things are only going to get worse. And that's all I'm going to say about it. So what can we do at this point? Not a damn thing. All right, I like this background, but I'm going to have to do some frames because all these birds are getting lost because it's so busy. So y'all, these are here because they fell last weekend all over the floor because they fell off this. It's side by side. There's not enough cart. So gotcha. Gotcha, Angelique. Yeah. I've heard of the sleepy time tea. So yeah. It is what can you do? It is what it is. But at this point, I'm willing to try a lot of different things. I have no idea what that is, Josie. Yeah, we watched the K-pop Demon Hunters again last night. Gotcha. You know, I thought about the Tylenol PMs. Oh, I keep meaning to tell y'all. I know I have permission. The kid's on the Wegovy pill. She started on it yesterday. She really wants to lose weight, and so she decided to do the Wegovy pill. And it's making her sick as a dog. She was very sick yesterday. On the way home, and then she went to Walmart today to get some Pepto and stuff. I did a Walmart order and I bought her some Sprites to sip on. And she got so sick, she pulled over on the side of the road to upchuck. Yeah, but she's gonna stick with it. So we'll see how she does. I mean, she didn't eat a whole lot today. Maybe that's how they do it. They make you sick. She is on Wegovy, and I have her permission to tell y'all. She's like, Mom, because I know you'll probably ask. And I wasn't going to, because that's her business. But hey, Wyoming, how you feeling, darling? Gary, have a good time tomorrow. I'm glad you stopped in. I really appreciate it. Good night. I'll mention it, Lola. Hanging in there. Good night, Gary. Oh, wow. That's how I got around the flashy background. That's good, Wyoming. I have a raccoon here. I'll see how he does on this. Ooh, that sounds good, Angelique. That sounds good, Angelique. You know, the kid bought me a fan. Uh, the other day, I'm really unsteady on my feet, and I was coming out of the bathroom. And I have no idea what tripped me, but I tripped, lurched forward, fell into the fan. The legs gave way, and it broke my fall, sort of, but it broke. And so the kid surprised me with a new fan. I was very excited. I haven't used it yet. Yeah, that's that's why I try hard, and I'm really working on keeping the floor free. We've been picking up and trying to put things in their proper space. Yeah, it was nice of her. Me too, and it jars my back. Let's see if I took a picture. Let me see. All right, let me turn down the. You see, Miss Nina. Don't even see my fan. All by myself. Don't wanna be. Yo, I'm talking to you. I'm asking you a question. I showed you a picture of the fan and nobody said anything. Did you see the fan? I held it up and everything. What, Omi? You didn't say. All right. I know you did it, Angelique. You were busy drooling over your crab food, your boil, and you didn't even make it yet. I'm gonna show it one more time. Everybody, look. Miss Nina's at the bottom. And the cap to keep the fan on is a mini fan. And the holder that it came in said, "Don't throw this away." So instead of being it's another fan blade. It's really cool. Yeah. Where did Gary go? He would have seen it. He would have seen it. Next time, I'm just go live and we'll run the live stream and then I'm gonna go to bed. Yep. Just go let y'all chit chat. Just let y'all chit chat. Oh, he looks cute there, y'all. He's cute there. This is a no pants day, and I'll bet you I end up flashing y'all. I'm trying my best not to. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna put on smash this t-shirt and hope for the best. I know he went to bed. Oh gosh, that's 3-4 hours. It's okay. I'm glad you showed up, no matter how long. And even though y'all are ignoring my ass, it's all right. I'll cry later. I'm a hoot. I know, right, Angelique? Right. But he's got to cook for 200 people. I don't blame him. I get real clumsy when I get tired. That's why I didn't drive. I've been losing a lot of sleep, so I'm hoping that the valerian root works. Yes, you are, Angelique. Yes, you are. Y'all just chit chatting, and I'm over here slaving over this. I can't even say that with a straight face. It's okay. Fluffy, you something else. Shut up. Me. I'm talking about shut up, me. Oh, B, I'm so sorry. All right, this one's done. It's got enough on it. I don't want to put words on it. So, y'all ready to see? Not that y'all were paying attention. Here we go. First one down. Glad to hear it, B. That came out really well, didn't it? I like it. I like it. I like it. Now I try to get a hold of Smash's cousin, and she hasn't answered me. You know, they have Prime Day deals, and so I had something sent to her that got there today. And the way they do things in New York, they put that shit in a lobby. Sometimes they bring it to your door, and sometimes they put it in the lobby. And she's in a pretty secure building, but I haven't heard from her. So that's got me a little concerned. Hope she's all right. Ah, look at all the hearts. I like it. Me too. Me too, Wyoming. That's a pretty nice dang group we got. Pretty cool group. Gotcha, Sandra. They did be, and I ordered it, and it came today to her place in New York. And I got notification, and the picture showed that they have it's a private building, so they have a like a table underneath the regular keyed mailboxes. Like I said, it's a pretty secure building, but somebody has gotten into her box before. It's nothing much. It was a good sale. I've sent her a few things before, but I thought she'd like it, and she hasn't contacted me. I don't expect anyone to make a big hubdabaloo about things that I send, but I just like to know that they got it, especially where they left it. So, this is her finally. Okay. Cool, Jesse. What's it up? I know it was like 2 giant cherries last time, if I remember. I got a big box from Amazon yesterday. My aunt gave me a gift card. Got the birds some stuff. Cool, Wyoming. Cool. Right. What's it of, Jesse? What's the picture? So she got it. She got it. I told her, I said, I'm live, so I can't take a call, but I just wanted to check on you. All right. Miss Darlin. Hey, Miss. Welcome, welcome. It's you'd be surprised that I go so fast because I have to back up and because I have typos. Thank y'all for the likes. Hi, Miss. Can I tell them who you are? We're all friendly here. Y'all, remember I was just telling you that I sent the cousin something and that I always talk to the cousin, Smash's cousin? That is Smash's cousin. That is Smash's cousin. She's popped in to say hi. So y'all say, give a warm welcome to Smash's cousin, Miss. I miss you. I love you. Yeah. Miss Monroe's been under the weather today. All right. Monroe, we just got through doing this one on camera. I just did this one on camera. Now, Miss, I know you don't feel well, so if you've got to bounce, you can bounce, okay? But I'm glad you're here. All right, we're going to do one in this book. Thank you. Sometimes if we get into a role and I want to put a person on it, I'll give the group a choice of which one to put on it. So it's kind of interactive. Sometimes they like ignore me and stuff and just talk amongst each other. No, we all get along here. We don't know a stranger. That's not one of these groups where a new person comes in and everybody ignores them. That's not how this group is. So feel free to talk or whatever. I'm just thinking about what to do for the next one. Okay, Miss, hurry back. Yes, we are Wyoming. Now, y'all, just a heads up. I love her dearly, but sometimes she gets distracted and she's not feeling well. So if she don't come back, that's okay. She gets busy and stuff. So, and she feels the effects of missing Smash too. So we're gonna let her make it. All right. I guess I'm into watercolors. I haven't used these in a while, so we're gonna use these. I'm gonna use this one. I'm just into brown and mushrooms. I saw this one and I almost used it. But we're going to go with the nice, pretty flowers. Yeah, Bella is her dog. I'm trying not to tell too much of her business, right? Because we didn't talk about what I can talk about and what I can't. Uh, but her dog is beautiful. It is a black pit bull, and she is beautiful, and she's always all over Miss Monroe, always. She's such a sweetheart of a dog. But Smash, I can tell this. Smash took Sasha over to her place, and her big old dog tried to sniff Sasha's booty, and Sasha went after her and scared that big old dog to death. What? Oh my God. Hey, Mona, glad you could. We're talking about picking noses, Mona. Because I did a project already and didn't ask anybody what to do. So absolutely, Sonder. Absolutely. Actually made me. How you doing, lady? You doing all right? And Sonder, slow your roll. She said, let us pick. What? I know you could calm down. I got bugs. I got the bug tub right here. Got the bug tub, Sonder. She won't be in. She made an early night. They've been really busy and stuff, and she's still under the weather. And she's pushing herself because they have projects around their house. So she bowed out. Sonder. All right, we'll vote on a few things for this one. Y'all are crazy. I love every second. Me too, Sonder. I do too. All right, that's what we got so far. I'll leave this one out in case I need it again. Yeah, it really is. All right. This will be the first choice y'all have. All right, now keep in mind these will be cut out, so most of the background will be gone. All right, yeah, are everybody paid attention? All right, here we go. Now, this is where I don't know where, but it's going to go somewhere up here. It's not going to be to scale, which is fine. It's not what we're going for today. We're not going for a realistic scene. That's what where it's going to go. All right, ready? 1, 2, or 3. I will probably cut her angel wings off. 3, 2, 1. No, she's just got that face models get the serious face. So 1 so far, 2 ones, 1, 2 or 3. RBF, what? What does that mean, RBF? What? So this one's winning so far. Hi, 8 people. You're right. She looks mean. What are 3? Oh, yes, Sonder. You can say bitch. I say bitch, okay? But I appreciate it. Self-editing. All right, we'll go with 1. Hey, Carrie. Good, Carrie. I'm glad it worked. I'm glad it worked. Please keep us informed. Yay! Hopefully they'll give you some answers. Hey, Erica. I see her. Beaver, what? Good, good. Beaver, what? What are we saying? A beaver? What? All right. You know, we got all these new ones before. Remember, y'all? Let's see how well they do. Maybe they suck, and that's why they gave me extra. But we'll see. Oh, okay. Actually, okay. I was like, Beaver, what? Who's the, what? Right, let's see how well these work. Oh, okay. They look good. They're not as loud, Sonder. I can hear them, but I don't know if you can. Of course. She looks good. Care, we gotta look out for each other, you know? We all make a great team for sure. Carrie, I have no idea. She doesn't contact me, and it's hard when the friendship is only one way. And, you know, I think I've announced in here that she got arrested for selling drugs. She got remarried, and her and the husband were allegedly, they were arrested for selling drugs at a Sarge's home. So I have no idea. I've heard no follow up on or on any of that. So I don't know how she's doing. Gotcha, Wyoming. It's already dark here, but then it's 10:25 p.m. Be careful, Wyoming. Yes, she was, Carrie. I could say some things, Sandra, but I won't. I won't. It wouldn't be appropriate. I'm just filling in with the other half of this, just putting more of the flowers there. No, in reference to what Sandra said concerning who we were talking about, would not be appropriate for me. I have my own opinion. But my bugs is already tired. Yeah. Okay. I think that's enough flowers for now. All right. What am I going to do here? What's going to go here? I did not, Erica. The kid reminded me. She's on Wegovy. I know I announced it earlier, and the kid gave me permission. She's on the Wegovy pill, and she was like super nauseous yesterday and today. And she wasn't going to go, but I was going to go. And she's like, Mom, remember, it's a pool party, 3 o'clock in the afternoon in the Texas heat, which means we would have been sitting outside. So I decided not to go. Yeah. Nope, I'm going to look at the pink stuff. Yeah. Plus, I've been working on juices. I told y'all I want to get more nutrition in, and I made a green juice for yesterday and today. I had a little bottle's worth, and I didn't know how quickly it would move around in there, and I didn't want to be caught anywhere having to do that, with stomach issues. So I'm like, you know what? Why are you putting that kind of stress on yourself? I hope so too. I hope that the pill it can even out with her. So I hope she's okay. All right. This is like mostly like beach scenes, but I'm hoping I can because this is pink and blue themed. I'm hoping I can. Yes, Angelique, for sure. See, I like this. Oh, there's Melinda. I told him you didn't think you were going to make it. I'm glad to see you, though. She may just be popping in and out, y'all. Sandra, it's Bug Linda. Gotcha, Wyoming. That makes sense. Welcome back. Gotcha. I think Sandra bounced out for a minute. She was asking about you. Melinda, that's funny. Oh gosh, P. Did you pet it? Not gonna lie, I probably would have tried to pet it. I never seen mine till after the fact. They really are, Angelique. There she is, Melinda. Okay. Melinda. See if I can get in here without flashing everybody. All B. Well, Angelique, I'd be growling at your ass too. Catch me, why don't you? You're that troublemaker. She is just troublemaking all over the place, ain't she? Ooh, Angelique, what are you telling? Saunders snitching you off in a major way. Angelique, you better defend yourself, Missy. Saunder talking 90 miles. She got somebody to pick on. Usually it's Melinda and Gary. Yeah, but Wyoming, they still smell like ferrets. When you get them demusked, they still smell. Because we had a ferret that was demusked, and I had to get rid of it. Well, mostly because it kept biting the dog, but yeah, it still smell. I'll make a big assumption and assume that skunks are the same. Angelique said, "All Sonder." Can mods time each other out? I don't know that answer. Can you believe we're almost 2 hours in already? Hour and 45 minutes. These are the hardest ones to get out. Sasha, get down. Not on the thing. Get down. Get down. Get down. She's going to upchuck for some reason. And I don't need her to upchuck on the bed. Oh, she's going to upchuck on the other bed. Sasha. Yep, she just did. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell at y'all in front of y'all. Well, you know I yell at my dogs, but I meant so loudly on camera. I didn't give her anything extra that she doesn't normally get, snack wise. I don't know. Okay, it sounded really loud. So I make her get off the high bed so that she can on the linoleum. So what does she do? She goes to the bed that's lying on the floor. I hope I can get it out. Gosh, finally. Gosh, I don't want her on my bed. She's just standing in the kitchen. Well, get water, Goofy. Sasha, get some water. She didn't I don't have anything laying about. I'm careful because they all pick stuff off the floor. And she got everything. She didn't get anything weird tonight. Not that I give my dogs weird stuff, but nothing different than what she normally gets. That's how I'll put it. So I don't know what caused it. Are you okay, baby girl? You all right? Hmm. Did you throw up? Did you throw up? Yeah, I'm sorry you throwed up. I'm more sorry you throwed up on the bed. That sounds mean, y'all, but I can barely keep up with myself. Y'all, these dogs need to behave. Okay. I think this is it. No, I'm going to put something up there. I know. You all right? Sheba, don't you start. She remembered who she was, and the game changed. I like that. And we're going to see how much it tears up a bed to go in the washing machine. But that washing machine, it'll go off balance, I know. So hopefully it's a hot day, and after it washes and rinses, we can put it outside. Yeah. I know, Wyoming. She was up there, and you heard me tell her to get down so she could get down. She got down, stood there, and they went on the other bed. I don't know. All right, here we go, y'all. This one's done. She's still licking, and it's really raking on my nerves, but I'm trying to be understanding. I don't want to send her to the room because she'll jump up on bed, and I don't know if her tummy's still upset. But it's really bothering me because it's almost like she's exaggerating doing it. I don't know. That's all right, Fluff. Can't help it. Can't help it. I can't help it. It's on my nerves. Came out really nice, this one. I don't know if we'll get to a big one today yet. Definitely the small one. Now she's by my feet up my butt. And I tell you to go lay down, but I know you ain't going to go over there on that. Now y'all got to fight over the one. I'll probably lay a pee pad down on my bed, down by my feet where she lays, just to be on the safe side. That's the one I did the other night. You can't tell, but this one I put stuff underneath to raise it, and this one too. I was watching the Divergent series when I did this one. I love the Divergent movies. I was waiting for a fourth one, but they wouldn't do it. I said box office sales were low, so they didn't. But then I hear she didn't want. Was it her? No. Yeah, I thought she didn't want to do another one of the movies. The main character, I don't know though. Melinda, where's she going? Don't have a good one. I'm going to try to go back to sleep. All right, Melinda. Good night. Hope you can sleep. All right. What are we going to do this time? This is a big pile of ones and I like it. Let's do a few on here. Let's see if I can. My favorite are waterfalls, y'all. I love waterfalls. I like the waterfalls. Looks good. All right, we're going to put these 3 on here and make it look like one scene. Oh, God, they do that too, and I have to make them stop. Big Dog is such a big dog, and so when she licks her big old paws, it sounds, God, you could probably hear it from another room. She's still sitting up, like maybe she wants to. If she does it again, I may have to end the live just so I can take care of her, But maybe just one time is enough for her. If that makes sense. No, I got to do a different one. This half. So if I do that half, well, that, no, it won't work. So got to find one that'll work over here. So hang on. Okay, good. All right, let's see. They are awesome, Angelique, but sometimes they're just a bit much for me. But it's not their fault that I get overwhelmed. So I do my best to take care of them. You're not in trouble. Why are you looking at me over there? The kid, she's already in sleep. She cannot help you. I know you don't. You vomit over there. Well, that's fine because the bedspread can be taken down. She's over on the kids' spot. All right, that's a good one right here. Okay. Oh, I'm sure you do. Thank you, Wyoming. Yeah, she's laying down now. And she up checks again, I'm gonna bounce. Because I don't know what's got her tummy upset. I know, you feel like garbage, huh, now? I don't like vomiting either, baby girl. I don't like it either. I know. So, given the situation, after I get this one done, I'm gonna bow out and check on her if I don't have to go before then. I'm gonna try to stay. All right, these are cute, but I'm gonna use them for smaller glue jobs. I'm gonna use one of the bigger ones. I know I have some at the bottom, but I don't want to reach them right now. It is a no pants day, so I don't want to flash anybody. I'm so glad I thought to put my house shoes on. The air vent, of course, in a mobile home, they're on the floor. And the one that's in the living room is right there, and it's underneath. The couch is on top of it. So the air will skirt from underneath and blow right on my feet. And I'm getting to that age where my feet are always cold. So, all right, I got one of the big ones. Get ready, Sonder. I like the noise on this one too. Oh, this is the one that does the complete stripe. Some of them have a stripe of dots. This one is just straight blue. So that's good. Yeah. That used to be a joke. Remember with my mukbangs at home? Right, y'all, is it a pants or a no pants day? I'm just tell y'all straight up now. It is definitely a no pants day. All right. That's what it ended up looking like. Not too bad seaming them together. Not too bad. Yeah. Good night, B. Sandra, no. Remember, I got out of jury duty for Monday, so I never knew, but I haven't heard anything and I haven't looked him up, but I need to. I did find out that the neighbors behind me are moving. They're staying in the park. Apparently, my lawn guy, and he hasn't told me, is going to be leaving in 3 to 5 weeks for another state, and they're buying his mobile home. That's further down. So I'll have the little boy do my trash on Mondays for me until then. So, but I'm like, well, he's leaving me high and dry. He's told me nothing. He pooper scoops and he does my lawn. So she's like, oh my God, don't tell him that I told you. Well, I'm not a snitch, one. But all right, I picked some of these. I'm going to cut some things out to fill in. We'll see how. No, you're not choosing anything today. Well, actually, you could choose this. If I can't get both on, you remember seeing this? I will probably put I'm going to give you a choice of two animals here. They're both probably too big for the project, but it goes with the project. So I'm not worried about scale. So if I can't get them both on here, which using this stuff, I probably won't. Which one do you want me to do? The bear or the beaver? The bear or the beaver? So it was 160 pages that I've been wanting to get it, and they had a really good sale on the TikTok shop. I got the other pack too, but it's more water, oceany, brighter colors. But I liked the four scene. The beaver, the beaver. Okay, I got two beavers and one bear. Erica, the beaver or the bear? I think two is the beaver. I'm a Sonder. That doesn't help me. Beaver. Okay. I thought when you said two was beaver. Okay, so we're doing a beaver. Okay. Bear, you'll have to wait for another day. We're doing the cute beaver. Angelique, oh wait, there's no minors in here. Behave. And y'all came at Gary hard last week. I'm like, oh my God. Oh, did you see Martin put out a new video? Him and his sweetheart were taste testing different cookies. I liked the last cookies with the jelly filling, and then they did an orange cookie that looked really good. I know he's happy he got a video out. Y'all just some nasty girls. Just Martin, Wyoming. Just Martin. And he is Mona's son. That's how I met her, through Martin. I met him first. And then he mentioned that his mama had fibromyalgia. And so I think we started chatting in the comments first. And then we just became fast friends. Angelique, I think that you can post a link since you're a mod. Sometimes, Sonder. The nephew that came in here, he is here in town. Well, the next town over. I need to go by and see him sometime next week. But I need to go by Social Security office and see about my Part B. I have the copy of the paperwork where they timestamp it. I found it. And so I need to take it with me so they can see that, no, I asked for it over 2 years ago. But y'all, places like that make me so nervous. I probably admit to the Kennedy killings or something. I just get so anxious and nervous. You go to his page where you see his whole page, right? At the top of the search bar where you would normally type www, and whatever links up there, you copy and then you paste it into the room. But it's okay if you can't. No harm, no foul. Honestly. It's true, y'all. They make me nervous. Be like, did you do it? Yeah, I did it. What I do? All right, he looks good there, y'all. Good pick, good choice. Oh gosh, yes, Sandra. I just found it really weird that they will want me to request a reinstatement. You'd think they'd reinstate quick if it meant getting paid, you know? The downside is I really can't afford the premium, but I can't afford not to be insured. But here's the catch 22. And knock on wood, because I don't want to jinx myself. Every few years, they go back and you have to requalify for disability, that you have to prove that you're still disabled. Well, it's been 2 years and I have no current paper trail really of having my fibromyalgia treated, because there's really no treatment. But so that would be a problem. Wow, everybody left. Just 3 people left in here. What happened? Everybody dipped out. That's okay. That's all right. The cool people stayed, except for the ones that had to go, you know, like Gary and B and Casey. Casey works on Sunday, so. There you. Oh, Sandra, thanks. It's okay, Angelique. Oh, no, we got 6 people. All right. Hello, 6 people. My poor Sasha. She's laying down. She's snapping. I don't know what made her do that, though. Angelique, what you did was fine. That's the name of his channel. Uh Sandra put the actual link. Like if anybody clicks on that, it'll take them straight to his page, I believe. So, but anyway, y'all show him some love. I don't know. She wasn't kicking or looking like she was chasing rabbits. I just heard her wake up. She woke up and then I sounded like she was licking her paw, but it could be, when you want to, your mouth gets kind of watery. And then I heard the noise and I looked and she was really trying to get it up. So hopefully she took care of whatever's up in there. All right. The mushrooms came out really good on it. Yeah, I had to. Where's it at? I had to cut it off. I'm gonna probably cut the little mushrooms off down here. It was on a really tall stump. That's the rest of the stump that the mushrooms are sitting on. So I'm gonna cut out those couple of mushrooms and put them on here. Double. It's not double paper. What do you mean by double paper? I don't understand. I know you don't know the terms, and that's fine. I don't know all the terms either. It's just, it was in a pack like this, 160 pages. I kept that one of different kinds of stuff. That's what I like to do, buy big variety packages. Okay. Gotcha, Angelique. All right, y'all. I don't know what the dosage is. The kid didn't tell me. Serving size, one veggie, 500 milligrams. And I don't know if one will do it, but I'm just going to take one because I don't know. So I could smell it. Oh, the double one. I got you. Yeah. If it's not a spiral one, I can do it. I've seen some people like this one. It's a spiral. And so I only do like one side, but I have seen people do two sides, like doing what I'm doing, but with the spiral in the middle. And I don't know. I found that weird. It's not wrong. It's just, I just don't prefer it. So, Sandra, I'm waiting for you to get down and do this now. I want to see some of your work. I will email it to me and I will show folks. I can't wait for you to start. Unless you've changed your mind, and that's okay if you did. See, I didn't have to hold my breath. It's because I like cheese. Yeah. Thank you, Angelique. I hope it does too. If I start going, y'all just walk away from the room. I just nap right here. Did Jessie ever tell us what her diamond painting was of? If she did, I missed it. Then I miss a lot of things. That there, I think it'll look cool. I'm gonna cut it out. It's gonna look weird to y'all, but I'm gonna put the cherries, the little berries, but they're kind of big, but I'm gonna put them here. I think they look really cool. Here, I'm gonna cut them out and see. If I hate it, I won't use it. I'll just tuck it away for the next project. Right? Yeah, it's outdoor. It's a little miniature waterfall. There's a cabin right here. So y'all saw this as a picnic and you didn't want the bear at your picnic? You just want to look at the beaver from a distance? Is that what happened? So now, y'all, since my lawn guy is going away, I need to find out if he's passing his business to another person. Like, did he give him a list of his current customers and they're going to take over, or am I going to have to find someone? One, I don't have a lawnmower, and for two, there's no way. There's no way. I mean, the man doesn't owe me anything as far as, I suppose he's not under obligation to tell me he's leaving, but it would have been nice. I've been using him the whole time I've been here, even before Smash got here. And then Smash got mad at him, so we stopped using him for a while. Then I told her we've got to. Neither one of us can go do it because I was off lifting and he had come by, and I usually do contactless. I put the money in an envelope with his name on it. I wedge it in the screen door. Even if I'm home, he does his stuff. He takes the cash and he's gone, right? That way, if he comes and I'm gone, it's just, he doesn't have to wait on me. So she went out there. She wanted to introduce herself, because she was there now. And well, he had his headphones on, but she tried to get his attention and she felt like he was ignoring her. And so ever since then, it's like, no, the typical New York attitude. And we stopped using him for a while, but then, she had to reluctantly admit that the guy did a good job. He uses the blower so he doesn't leave any kind of debris on the sidewalk or anything. So And then I went to go pooper scoop one day, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "We can't leave it. We have to. Uh, you can't go out in the grass. I don't want you doing that." And so I said, "Well, I could see if he'll do it." And he did. So, yeah, definitely, Angelique. Yep. Right, Sonder? Yeah. And inexpensive. He charged me 25, and he was only charging me 20. And then when we started back up, he said, "I'm sorry, I'm going up on everybody." And I said, "No, no, no, that's fine." So, so it's basically only $10 to purpose scoop. So I don't know. I don't know if he's having somebody else do it. Like I said, I've got to call him. The lady was told me about it, and I said, "Well, I had no idea." She goes, "Oh my God, don't tell him that I told you." Like, how is he going to know? I'm sure the park knows. So so I didn't say anything to her, but yeah, I'm gonna. Mm, do I like it? All right, I'm gonna put part of it up there. Yeah, this is already making me feel yak. No, maybe it's my brain because it's something new. All right, that looks pretty. That looks halfway cool. Beaver, the bear's not going on here. No room for him. I did call y'all nasty girl. I said, y'all nasty. These are like little grass edges because it's kind of white right in here. I'm going to put some grass on there. Oh, I'm going to show y'all. The cherry little berries on there almost looks like it came from a tree. I like it. Like the trees hanging down in the front. I like it. I like it. Right? It really does. I like it too, Sandra. Yeah, my baby dog did up Chuck. She's sleeping now. Yeah, I don't know what in the heck she ate, but no, that's the grass thingy is the only shiny thing. So I got to put glue on the top to kind of mute that shininess. All right. I have a hot mess over here, y'all. Hot ass mess. I don't know where the. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Okay, she's resting now. She's over there where the kid sits. She's resting now. She's doing good. All right. Not yet. I've been here going live. I'd have to sign off going live and clean it up. But she threw up on her pet bed, so I'll just have to throw it in the washer. Hopefully it comes out all right. We shall see. I'm going to put her on there. Just I have no idea. She ate, unless she got into something, which we don't keep anything out because of the dogs. She got what she normally gets, the snacks at 5 o'clock, nothing out of the ordinary. So I don't know what happened. Let's see, we're at almost 3 hours. After I do this one, We'll talk more as I clean up. I have no idea, Angelique. We got 6 people. Remember, we was only at 3 people before. Like moment. Start each each day with a grateful heart. I like that one. Yeah, my stomach's starting to hurt a little bit. I hope it's not that valerian root. Pink, green, act green. Okay. All right. Ooh. Yeah, I've just got a big old hot mess over here, over here. Are you ready to see it? Oh, well. Thank you, Angelique. I have that to look forward to. I didn't think it would react so quickly, though. I will. As long as I fall asleep, I'm good. Then I won't know I have stomach pains. All right, here we go. Listen, all this shit's in my way. All right, here we go. And again, I will take pictures so you can see it better. Turned out really good, right? I like it too. Right? That's why I could have put the sticker on white paper and then cut it out. She would be bolder in the picture. But since she was all white, I thought I wanted her more opaque. And I think it came out really well. I like how it turned out. And so, like always, I will take pictures. All right, that's done for the creative part. I'll just clean up and we'll chit chat while I clean up. And while I blow my nose. Okay, let's see. Let's start with this roll because I'll lose the little bitty rubber band. So, what is everybody's plans for tomorrow? I wanted to go look at washing machines, but I've got to take Sasha in for her ear. Try to do it myself, and it's just not. She keeps her ear crooked, so I have to take her in. Not really. Like I said, I wanted to go and look at washing machines, but I wanted a kid to come with me, and she may not be in a state where she can go. So if we can't go, we'll just have to keep limping along with our current wash machine. So yeah. Yeah. Home Depot's open. Everything's open here. I remember you saying that the Hubsters wanted a new washer and dryer. That y'all were going to go look at them, but I didn't know you actually purchased. So cool. Do you like it? Are you happy with it? You went to Lowe's. Well, my niece, she used to be in the Marines. She offered her military discount. And at Lowe's, they offer a military discount up to a certain dollar amount. Home Depot does the military discount on the whole ticket, regardless. So I kind of like that better. Like Lowe's, fuck y'all. Fluffy, did you just? I did not. I will lie and say I know. So But I didn't warn her ahead of time because I'm so flaky, right? I never know when I feel up to going. And I don't want to say, hey, meet me at this time, and then I flake out. So what I'm going to do is if I find what I like, I'll call her and see if she can come down. If she can't, then I just won't get the discount. That makes sense. Because I need one anyway. I just hope I can find one. The one I have is a 5.0, and there's a name for it, but it doesn't have the thing in the middle. So it's a higher capacity because it doesn't have that agitator in the center. Then you can put more clothes in. I need to show you the other pack. There's they have these on Temu, but they only have this one. And then here's another big pack, and it's like this one. It's just the backgrounds are different. It comes with the string, but once I start using it, the string will go away because it'll get on my nerves. These are these ones. It's like it goes through all the seasons. So I had to get both of them because they were such a good price. And I don't remember when I got these off the TikTok shop. See, this is already going to go bye-bye. It's already in my nerves. Now this is it. Yeah. So this goes in the frames one, but I knew I still have the bag. It just protects them. So if y'all ever do, you can if you have the boxes that are sturdy that they won't get bent up in that stuff. I just keep it in there because it just really protects better. So I tell y'all we watched K-pop Demon Hunters again last night. I love that movie. Free. Oh, sorry. I cannot sing. I cannot sing. All right, I'm going to take these out and just dump them in here. She had to pull over. It was either on the way home yesterday or I think it was this morning when she ran to Walmart to get some Pepto and stuff. She had to pull over. She goes, I am not going to vomit in my car. I suggested bags, but she said, eh. So apparently she thinks she don't need them. So I'm not interfering. You do you. You know? She has to know what she's doing with her car. So if she does end up, I'll be like, I'm not going to tell you I told you so, but I did mention it. Ooh, can't make my stomach hurt. Going home. Let's see. All right, y'all. This is where I may flash, y'all. So y'all see anything, I want $1. And y'all remember how Katie Bug said that? I don't think it was Carrie. I think it was Katie Bug. One of them said that they send me money, and they thought I was monetized. I am not. I think I'm like 200 and something. They let me do everything to be monetized, and I'm still not monetized. But when I look at the requirements, I have to have 4,000 views, and I have like 3,000 and something. I'm like 280, something like that, away from the required amount of watch hours. So that's what I thought. Well, I need to ask Katie about that because I'm not monetized. Not yet. I hope to be, but not yet. All right, let's see what's in here. So my packs of flowers dropped out of here. That shouldn't be in there. That's when all that fell. Oh, I got these off Temu. It was only like $1.25, $1.50, and it came in this holder. It is metallic. They're metallic, right? It's almost like paper. It's not a sticker, but you just glue it on there. Isn't that cool? And there's all those different colors. I wish there was more length, but the price that I paid, $1.50, plus you get the plastic. Yeah, I thought it was cool. When I was... Oh, is that Angelique? Was that same, Jesse? Bug tub. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I am out of tissue. I keep gotta reuse these. It's about time for me to go. Okay. Got you. Got you, Angelique. Oh, I imagine coming down makes you real sick. That's why all medications scare me, because it is a slippery slope. It really is. The last prison that I worked at, it was a drug rehab program for females. The judge would, if their crime was drug or alcohol related, they had an option: either serve out their time in prison, or if they did the drug rehab program, then they came to that prison, because it's all still prison. And 6-month program, if you succeeded, then you could go home and you'd be on parole / probation for the rest of your sentence. But if you failed it, If you got kicked out for whatever reason, the judge would send you up the creek to serve out your sentence, and you still have to come back through the program before you're paroled. And then they would have inmates that were incarcerated and their crime was drug or alcohol related. They would have to go through the program before they would be released. And so, they had a lot of incentive to be good, but a lot of them, especially the younger ones, um, they just use that as a quick way to get back out on the street. But hearing some of their stories, how much of the drugs they were taking, and I'm thinking, oh my God, 10 milligrams of Norco would have me crawl on the floor, and you're taking it like that? Dang. So, yeah. So I've seen rehab. The biggest pain in the butts were the really, really young ones that they were trying to do a quick turnaround to get out, until I would remind them, you do realize if we fail you out of this program, you're going to go before the judge and you're going to do all your time. And then you're still going to have to come back through this program. So you need to get it together. Were the ones that were incarcerated and then had to, before they paroled, come through. Because then they had all the bad habits of being a convict coming. So you weren't a convict, Angelique. I get it. You were just somebody who needed rehab. Very commendable that you went and you did the program and that you got through it. I'm very proud of you. Gotcha, Jesse. Same. Oh my goodness, Angelique. Wow. Understood, Erica. Yeah, when it comes to narcotics, especially um, after that program, I was always afraid of taking massive medication, but watching that program and seeing it all, um, I was like, such a slippery slope. Yeah, whatever the scale says on Monday, I'm going to step on the scale because it is what it is. So I'm hoping I have some good news on Monday. Oh, yeah. But, it's kind of like an alcoholic. If an alcoholic says, no, I'm off the wagon, all I have is beer. No, sir. No, you can't touch it ever again. Yeah, exactly the same. Wow. Hashimoto's, tell me if I'm wrong, and it's okay. Hashimoto, does that have to do with the thyroid, I think? Okay. I thought so because I think Mrs. Fluffy, she had her thyroid removed because she had a tumor on it. But they said most times, more times than not, They're not cancerous. But there was one particular one that was a little enlarged, and so they did a biopsy, and she was fine, but they did remove it. But Hashimoto's is something that they mentioned. So, and they found it by accident. She had gotten a blood clot in her arm, and they did a ultrasound from here all the way up here. And when she was in the hospital for the blood clot, because it could get dislodged at any time, uh, on the day she was released, they were giving her when you go out, you're going to have to go to the Coumadin clinic and stuff. And then they said, and you need to follow up about the tumor on your thyroid. And we're both looking at each other and we're like, what? And so they accidentally found that. Yeah. So that was by accident. Yeah. Let's see where we're at. 3:15. We got a little bit of time. This is the part I miss when I do my scrapbooking, is just to be able to stare at the screen and watch y'all talk. I gotta think of. I think this would be the last Sentimental Sunday, but I'm thinking, I have so many videos that if I go to Throwback Thursday or Way Back Wednesday, even after, into July, because I think Wednesday or Thursday is the first, I could switch and just do old videos that way. What do you think? What do y'all think? Thank you, Angelique. I love engaging with y'all for real and true. The lady was just cutting out big stickers from a roll. And she did it quick, she did the edits. So I was like, what's happening over there? Today, actually, twice. It's funny that you mentioned that earlier today, about noon. The kid was at, of course she was nauseous. So I told her, you don't have to stay out here. If you need to go lie down, you can go lie down. And so she did. And about an hour later, I could smell her twice. So just for a little bit, for like 30 seconds each time, but she did stop by. Yeah. I know it's not healthy to be this sad still, but I don't know how to stop. So I finally got the fan in the room. I had lost the remote and turned out it was over here the whole time. So I put batteries in and I got it in my room. So I had some guy it's fun. Maybe it shouldn't be fun. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong for it. I'm on TikTok, and one of the things that they like to do on TikTok is to scam people, a lot of people. And for some reason, I put the shorts you see are the shorts that are on my TikTok. The only difference is when I do put up one in TikTok, I can add Smash's face to it. And so I've been having a lot of guys add me, follow me now. And I just got to chuckle because there are a couple of those just music. I think one is the butterfly, and you see Smash's picture, and the other one's the ice cube that twirls. They're both on TikTok. But so for a long time it didn't happen, so I was glad. But they'll get in my DMs, and it's always, well, how do I call it? It's always a challenge for me or a game for me to see how long it takes them to tell me why they're really hitting me up. And it's always the same story. They're a single parent. They lie and say they live in the States and at where they're from. And I'm really good at catching liars and catch them saying the wrong thing. And so I'm like, okay, how am I going to catch them? How am I going to catch them this time? So I've got one guy, and I kind of did leave him on read, but they get upset when you don't answer them right away. I get like the five like question marks. You've been trying to chat with me for 10 minutes. Do you think I'm going to sit there like the whole time? No, I got a life. Leave me alone. So I'm going to be curious to see what his story is. He's totally speaking in broken English. So I know that he's not a US citizen. He's just not. I had one before. I told them they asked me where I lived, and I said TX. If you're an American, you know TX is short for Texas. Where is that? I'm like, oh my God. And I never tell them how I know they're lying to me. Because then they'll amp up their game for the next person. It's usually money they want. So I understand, Erica, and I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah, they're always a widow, and they have a small child that they have to raise by themselves, or they work for the government. Uh, they live in the States, but they're currently on a special assignment for the State Department or some stupid crap like that. And I'm like, yeah, okay. I understand, Jesse. And it's a lot of times, it's especially the men, these young kids. I mean, there's a filter. My picture is a filtered picture of me. It's when I was up in New York and Smash had cut my hair, and I absolutely loved it. But I like filters, and so that's my picture on TikTok. It's obvious it's a filter, right? So they'll hit me up, and I'm like, "You're so young. There's no way." I mean, Smash was significantly younger than me, but we started off as friends. It's not like I didn't know her. You know what I mean? So no, no, Sander. They'll start asking if I have kids, and a lot of times they'll bounce because they'll ask me, I'll say I'm retired, and they, oh, what did you do before? And I'll say, uh, I'm retired from law enforcement. It's technically not a lie. You know what I mean? Because I did work in a prison, and sometimes they get scared and take off. But oh, that's good, And so I'm trying to hint, I catch a liar from 20 paces. So I just know the game, you know, and I'm like, oh God, here we go. Right, Sandra? And you're looking at it going, okay, what is it that you want? It's crazy. And I'm on and I have always kept it, but there's only two people I ever talked to on the Facebook dating. Uh, one was when I was just friends with Smash, and then the other one I was up in New York, and I said, "Look, this person contacted me, sent me a picture." And they wanted a full body shot of me. And of course, by this time, Smash is having none of that. But we started chit chatting with her, and God, we were having a good time screwing with this person because we knew what they were after. So it was funny. And so I ignored it, and I keep forgetting that I'm on there. They're like uh, potential dating or partners, or they're not seeing you. They're not seeing your page. They're not matching because of something. And I'm like, so I'm just always curious who sees my page. I do, Erica. I was good at it. And maybe part of it is because I was forced to leave, not by them, but my health. I knew I couldn't do it anymore. I've had several men, and I tell them, like on the Facebook one, uh, and I ask them, did you actually read my profile? And they're like, no. I'm like, go back and read it. Go back before you put yourself out there. Go back and read it. I play on a different team. One of them said, "Oh no, it doesn't matter because if the love is real, sir, I'm not even going to entertain you, sir. No." Let's see if I can pull up my Facebook dating profile. Hang on. I never know where to go look for it because I don't go there until they start saying something to me. You know what I mean? No, not marketplace. See something. Their daters aren't seeing. All right, let's see. Okay, this is when I first started, and I really wasn't looking for anything, but they wanted me to put it. I'm new to all of this, and I really don't know what I'm looking for. I'm not perfect, as so many of y'all seem to be, because I'll put anything. LOL. I'm not into games, and for now, I'm not looking for happily ever after. I prefer the company of a confident butch woman. In caps, no men. Those pics are Snapchat filters, of course. I'm not ugly, but not ready for Vogue. LOL. Wonder how many of you this will scare off. Not meaning to, just being real. So when a guy hits me up, and then they'll say, because you have an option of either you're interested in dating the person or you just want to match as friends. But I think it's safer if they say they want to match as a friend, but then they'll start coming after you like they want to date you. And that's exactly how I put it, Angelique. So I always just keep it up there just to see who they match me with. And a lot of them, they play so many games. They'll put a female's name to attract, but then they'll put their male name, their male faces on there. And I'm like, what? Yeah, it's crazy. Right, Sonder? I don't want to sneeze again. Oh, the guy on TikTok. Let me see if he commented. Oh, he claims to be from Miami. He tells me, he says, I seek for friendship with you. Wish is why I wrote to you. And then he says, I'm from Florida. And I said, where are you originally from? Because I'm trying to nail them down. Listen, you don't talk like, yeah. And so I said, where are you originally from? And he says, my mum, MUM, is from France. My dad is from the United States, and I have lived all my life in the state. I said, okay. Then he said, once again, it's really my pleasure to meet you. Are you married and do you have children? And then 2 hours later, two question marks. And I said, hey, sorry, just got busy with my day. So we'll see. We'll see. I think it's full of crap. So we'll see. I have fun with it. I have no idea, but I ain't the one. Nope. I see right through you. And even if they were sincere, and it's funny because they would really contact me when I wasn't posting any kind of videos and Smash first died. And it was 7 months in, I think, 6 months. And I try to tell them that I'm still grieving and they're still trying to hit me up. Maybe they thought I was more vulnerable. Listen, I'm not looking for anything. So if you're after my money, I don't have anything. If you're at, if you're want some cyber stuff, I'm not doing that either. I'm not. You want to be just friends, we can be friends. It wasn't enough for them. Sonder, I should do that too. There's a guy that goes live. He's a young man on TikTok. He goes live all the time and he puts across the screen, I'm a sugar daddy and I like to pay or I like to give money or something. And I'm like, how many of you wenches actually fall for that? Erica, it says he's from Florida. I don't think so. If he's here all his life, then his English would be much better than it is. Yep, same, Angelique. There was only one that he was very respectful, and I forgot why we quit talking. This was recently, within the last month, and I was like, "Oh, I would have, I would really have liked to talk to him." He didn't try to do all the not for anything romantic, just just another friend, and maybe he figured out. I don't know, but I was like, "Oh, he seemed like he did want to just be friends." So, but I ain't running after people. Nope. All right, three and a half hours. I'm gonna pull the plug, y'all. I'm gonna take these pictures, sit back, relax, let this medicine kick in if it's gonna kick in, and we'll see in a little while. I'll take the roughs out one last time and clean up this over here. So I forgot about it. I appreciate y'all staying to the very end. 8 people. Y'all have a good night. And I don't know what video I'm going to post tomorrow, but hopefully I'll do it early. Uh, it was noon or two, and I'm like, oh my God. I knew that I wanted to do one with Sarge, but I was like, oh my God, I got to pick one and get it out. So I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all real soon. Okay. Y'all take care. Enjoy your tomorrow. Well, technically in Texas, it's already Sunday, but you know what I mean.